Good morning, everyone. Happy Sabbath. I've got a few quick points that I want to share with you today. Pastor Steve and I have been talking about fundraising for Keys, so I've been telling him what the budget is, and we do have some expenses that we'd like to cover, so we're going to be doing a fundraiser. There's some really exciting plans in the future, which I won't go into now, but I will be sharing those with you soon. So save the date, February 12th, fundraiser. It's going to be a lot of fun, and I want to welcome you all to join the new Kickstarted Keys community, and I look forward to sharing with you what's been going on in the background. Point 2, I will be there for 3 months. I'm planning to arrive there on December 13, and I will be there well into March, probably to the end of March. So that's gonna give me a nice chunk of time, hopefully a different quality of time than my last 2 holidays there, where I was really concentrating on things like helping my parents out with some problems like catching COVID last time. And so I'm looking forward to having more time to really do the things that are building for the community at large and working more on more things for Keys. Okay, and very quickly, in the time that I have left, I would like to show you some tapping points. These are tapping points on specific acupuncture points. If you've never tried acupuncture, I highly recommend it. If you don't like needles, I understand. Tapping is called acupuncture without the needles, and it's powerfully effective. I shared some stories with you before, but for today, I'm just going to show you the 4 points. First point is above the inside corner of your eye, right there on the eyebrow bone. You can tap with either hand on either side. It doesn't matter. Second point, under the eye. So it's right here on the cheekbone, on the front plane of your cheekbone. You're going to find the belly of your bicep and kind of go to the inside of your arm right here. Drop your elbow to the side of your body, and that spot, that inside of your arm, is exactly where you're going to tap on your ribs. And we call that the underarm point. Fourth point is under your left collarbone. Yes, specifically the left side. I can explain that some other time. But try to find, that divot under your collarbone between your ribs. It's kind of a tender little divot there. That's the spot you want. So these 4 spots have been determined to be highly effective in these particular points in that particular order. Is called an algorithm by Roger Callahan. He was a clinical psychologist in San Diego. He died a few years ago. This was his life's work, and he found that this was really very helpful for folks with PTSD, folks with any kind of phobia, anxiety issues, and I've even used it on someone who was in the throes of opioid withdrawal, of nauseous and a lot of full body pain. She didn't even do the tapping for herself. She was curled up in a ball on a chair, and I led a group of about 10 people leading through these 4 points, tapping on ourselves and holding her in mind, beaming her love, sending her wishes for healing. And it was within 10 minutes, she said she was feeling light and free. The color in her face had changed. The blood was coming back. And it was truly a miracle to behold. We can be co-creators with Christ in all kinds of interesting ways when we learn the rules of quantum mechanics, when we know that thought and prayer, if we believe that prayer works, we can use prayer along with tapping to help make sure that we are in balance energetically according to Chinese medicine, and that balance can help translate to the person that we intend to help. So you can teach someone these 4 points, or if it's a child or even an animal or someone who's in a coma, you can tap these 4 points yourself and use it as part of a prayer of blessing and a request for healing from our Creator as we co-create a higher quality of life. That's it for me. Feel free to text me anytime, 914-792-8100. I look forward to seeing you all very, very soon. Have a great weekend.